Do you guys believe that sports betting has ruined sports?
I think it's made. I think it's added an element to sports that's very entertaining. Like, for me, peak male experience damn near nowadays is like sitting with your boys, watching a game, and sweating a money line or sweating a parlay. To me, like that's like peak experience nowadays. You know what I mean? Like that's a great freaking time. Where it has ruined sports is the fans that have entered the space that don't know anything about the sport other than people's lines and people's odds and teams' odds. That's to me what's ruined the sport. It's the fact that I'll ask you guys this: can you watch a game without like playing a parlay on it nowadays?
Very hard for me.
Very hard, right?
For me, it's very hard.
Can you sit down and watch it like without? Does it not even creep up in your mind like, man, like this team has good odds right now? I want to sprinkle some on this.
Yeah, no, that urge comes. I could watch sports without it,
You
though.
could watch.
You
it,
could watch
but
it.
like typically though, if you're watching a game,
Basketball, I can.
I'm talking about what you like to what we like to bet.
Yeah, like if I bet on football, yeah, but I watch my Cowboys and I won't bet on them.
That's just because they're not good. But like if they were good and they were a team that wins 13, 14 games, I promise you'd take a lot of money lines on like Dallas Cowboys, bro.
Facts.
But what I'm saying is like it's ruined sports in a way where some fans, there's a segment of sports fans nowadays that all sports is a gambling tool. That's ruined it in that way, in that aspect. But as far as sports as a totality, no, I don't think gambling has ruined sports at all. I don't think it's ruined it. No, I think it could be fixed, but I don't think it's ruined it.
I completely agree. Me, I enjoy watching sports even before I got introduced into gambling. I enjoyed it. Now I enjoy watching sports even more because I am. That's just me. And I consider myself, because I don't have a dog in the race. Well, I do have the Lions, but like still. I enjoy watching that player do what I bet him for. I enjoy it, of course. No, I don't think it's ruined for me, at least.
Well, here's the thing. There's no right or wrong answer to this. This is all like personal preference, to be honest. There's no right or wrong answer, like if it's ruined or sports or not. Like it's the eye of the beholder at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like just to be honest with you guys, I feel like it has, like just straight up. I 100% does. I think it's ruined the purity of sports. It's ruined somewhat of the tribalism of sports. What you just said. I feel like now you don't watch teams anymore. You're watching players. And then you start I feel like people have started to come together with opinions about players because they've broken them on a parlay before. I'm like, that's a real thing. Like, just real talk, like, that's a real thing. And, like, you start hearing some stupid analysis like, oh, that guy just doesn't have a motor because I watched him all game and he couldn't get 15 rebounds. Or, you know, that quarterback sucks because he couldn't throw for 200 yards. Or, you know, that running back sucks because he didn't get 40 yards. Or that guy sucks because he couldn't hit 4 threes, right? And it's just like, sometimes it's like, it's just not that easy. Sometimes, like that I can't stand. I feel like that I cannot stand, bro. Like if you're gonna base any type of sports opinion about a player based off of like a parlay, and if it broke you or something like that, like it's invalid to me. That's just to me though.
What if he's consistently breaking your parlay?
That's your fault at that point, because like you know what a player averages, and then you're at that point consistently going with something that he doesn't hit.
You're right. You're 100% right. I could not disagree.
I'm not mad at you for being mad at the player. I don't want it brought into purity sports topics.
1,000%. 1,000%. Can I give an example?
Sure.
I'm going to give a quick example, and he can attest to that. I didn't even have to look at him.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis.
I knew you were going to bring that up.
No, that's not that because, like, on Basketball Hakeem, we typically we throw in a parlay here and there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we watch it. And we know what Anthony Davis is capable of. We all know that. I know that, you know that, he knows that, everybody knows that. So when I take him, hear me out, let me finish. When I take him for below his bare minimum, below his what his so-called average is, and he's out there not even playing his position or not even playing what he has to do, and I have him for a parlay, of course it's going to play into effect, but that also opens my eyes more and no, man, he's not even doing what he has to do. Like, okay, fuck the parlay. Listen, no, seriously, fuck the parlay. Like, he's losing them the game.
Yeah.
So the purity of sports, your favorite team, well, I mean, I'm sorry, one of your favorite players once upon a time is not living to his expectation. And he's not living to his so-called persona and the player that he is. That parlay opens it up.
But is he though?
No, he's not.
Can I ask you a question? Real
No,
quick?
because he is like to piggyback off of what he's saying. Right? So if all your reasoning behind, if I'm debating a player with you, and your entire reason is, oh, he busts my parlays, then you're right.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Then that's stupid. What parlays is done though. I'm not talking about the segment of fans that do it just because of parlays. I'm not talking about these people that sell picks on Twitter and on Instagram and on Facebook that don't even watch these games. They're just putting in an algorithm and selling it. I'm not talking about these people. I'm talking about the people that have been watching sports for a long time, and now all of a sudden, betting is opened up, and now they throw in some parlays here and there. And us at least,
Yes.
right? What do we throw on a parlay, bro? 10, 15 bucks, we play it
Yes.
for fun. It's not like we're out here, gambling.
Literally, no, 1,000%.
Right? If I bet on a player more than once, if I already know basketball and I'm taking him to parlay, what starts to open my eyes is like, oh, bro, this is an inconsistent player. And I didn't know that because I have no reason to watch every Philadelphia game.
1,000%.
I have no reason to watch every Clippers game before. But Clippers come on at 10:30 most nights. If the Lakers aren't playing, the Clippers are playing usually.
Yes.
Because they play in the same home. Paul George averages 23, but man, taking him for 15 sometimes is tough.
Yes.
Yeah, but guys, that's the average though.
No,
No, it's not his
no,
average.
No. It's inconsistent because his average is 28, 15, 27, 11. It ain't De'Aaron Fox. Like, De'Aaron Fox is a consistent player.
Yes.
I know that because when I take him for 20, he gets 20. Even if he's not better than someone. It opens my eyes because I'm watching. Now I have to watch this player. Now he can't run from my eyes. Now I'm focused on him more nights in a year than I'm comfortable with. So, yes, it opens my eyes in certain ways to be like, oh, AD, you don't like playing center because you don't like the grind in the paint, and you've said that before.
Hey, take us out the equation,
I've
though.
said that before.
Oh, no, I'm not.
No, I'm
but
saying-
you think this is
No,
not,
no. I know you're not
Yeah,
pinpointing at us. Take us out the equation. We're like huge fans. We used to watch basketball.
Yeah.
We used to watch sports without even the betting.
But he just.
I'm just saying it opens it up more. Like
Yes.
I start to know stats that I'm not supposed to know.
Yes. So here's the thing. If 90% of your analysis is because of what you're watching from parlay, I'm sorry, you could say it. It'll be one year out of the other. If like 30% of your analysis, 40% of your analysis will be because you started watching a player more because of parlay, I could fuck with that a little bit. But if it's just mainly because you started watching parlays and you just have that opinion because that player because he broke some of your parlays, I don't fuck with it. I'm sorry. But you sat here and you asked the question. You asked us if we could watch sports without betting or get in the urge of it, and we all said, I tried to tell you no, but the answer is yeah, I can't watch football without putting a bet on it. It's just the truth is. I could do it without the Cowboys. Most other people, like I see odds, I'm like, shit, I've become the smart guy in the room. I think,
Yeah.
maybe I could catch these guys at good odds. That's the fucking problem. That's the fucking problem. That's the problem. The problem
But you
is,
don't think that because you've played some of
no,
these
Hetty, we shouldn't.
But just one, no, just hear me
Hear
out,
him
bro.
out.
You've played some of these, you've taken some of these teams to win games that we had no business taking them. Not no business all because they lost. No business because, we
Who
don't
are
know
they?
much about this team for
Yeah.
us to, be taking them, right? One of the reasons why CJ Stroud has struggled this much is because you did see him prime time in Tampa Bay this year. I promise you, if you didn't watch him from snap to snap, you wouldn't have come out you did it the next week. You came out and said CJ Stroud sucks this year, bro. You said he's bad this year. That was week 2.
I know, but that's a problem, though.
That's week 2. No. It's not a problem because he does suck this year.
Well, he turned
and
it
I
around.
know that because
of parlays.
because I'm watching
Yes.
it. Because now you can't run from me. Now it's not a casual just drive by. I look at
I'm
you.
cool with that, though.
And that's it. Now I'm watching you snap to snap. How did we know Trevor Lawrence turned it around this year?
Yes.
Did any of us talk about Trevor Lawrence in the last 4 weeks?
No, sir.
No.
We walked in this week. Why? Because you know what, man? We had a parlay on Trevor Lawrence.
No, it was
Trevor
Monday Night
Lawrence-
Football, Hetty. I was
No,
going to
no, I
watch it.
understand.
No,
that.
but like
I
regardless, even
understand
last
that,
week,
though.
though.
It doesn't matter. A lot of
even
it-
last week, man.
But now you watch it and you're like, I promise you, we won't know what Daniel Jones looks like this year till they play prime time and we have something on him. We'll come the next day and be like, oh, Daniel Jones, man, come on, bro.
But Hetty, no, my
Daniel Jones is an animal.
that's
One of the two. will
that's
happen.
spot on.
One of the two
You
will
start
happen.
watching more people that you wouldn't have watched
And they
before.
expose their flaws. And then opposite, flip side, Hakeem, you start seeing guys you start giving credit to. You start seeing guys you're like, oh, this guy comes to work every night, bro. Not just on nights, he feels like it. Domantas Sabonis comes to work every night.
Yes.
It's not just the nights that he feels like it. Win or lose, Sabonis is gonna do his job. He's gonna do his job.
But let's
right?
back up a step though. Back up a step though.
Sure.
That's 100% correct. You're right there.
Mm-hmm.
You start watching more people. You start watching teams. I might have never watched. I might have never watched Tua this year. Maybe
Right.
like on a random, Sunday.
Or
at
the
1 o'clock.
Bears.
Like
On Sunday at 4 p.m.
maybe I wouldn't have, right? But the issue starts way before that, though. That people can't watch games unless they bet. That's an issue, bro.
Okay, those are the nobodies, though. Those
No,
are, yeah,
but
those are.
Suede,
No, that's us.
That's
What do you mean?
That's us.
bro? We would
do you mean?
not.
We can't watch without
No,
Oh,
we-
I know I can't. No, I know.
guys,
I'm-
but that's
Zero shot.
kind of a problem, though, bro. Like
Zero shot.
that's a problem. That's a problem. It's a problem when your favorite team is on TV and you might switch over the fucking legitimately. If you're watching the Detroit Lions and you have a parlay or you have a money line on a different team and then you switch, if you're not addicts like us and have fucking two TVs and you switch off your favorite team and go to a different team, like that's an issue, bro. The purity, it's the purity. I can't be convinced otherwise. Like,
But
that's just-
I still have like some sort of the purity. One second, I'm gonna tell you why. Yesterday we had a parlay.
correct.
It busted,
Okay,
Yes.
right?
but you were upset.
I was up.
No,
Listen,
we thoroughly enjoyed the fourth quarter, though.
hear me out.
Thoroughly.
You weren't on that call. I was on the call with him the whole fourth quarter. We were going nuts.
Yeah.
We forgot about the parlay. I swear to God.
He told me, we need the Chiefs money line. I was like, yeah, I forgot. Like,
yeah, I'm like, oh shit. And then today, followed it up. I'm like, wow, T Law turned it around.
Can I ask you a question though?
Hold what?
Can I ask you a question though?
Was I gonna watch the game for the money on it?
no,
Go.
no. We've been friends for 15 years.
Yes.
Right? We've
Yes.
been hanging out for Sundays for a really long time.
Yes.
We haven't always watched football during the football season all day on football days. We've played Call of Duty during fucking football Sundays before.
Okay.
I would legit have a Cowboys game on in the corner and play Warzone.
Yes.
Right? It didn't start until we started playing money lines and parlays.
But that's
until-
when we're.
But how did that ruin sports then?
because it shouldn't have to come to that. Like that's my point. It shouldn't have to be because of betting, bro.
But you said you legit said it yourself. You're like, yeah, we used to play Call of Duty.
Yeah,
but
no.
now you don't do it.
I'm saying it's a problem that we weren't just watching football before.
Oh.
Like that's my whole point about it.
But betting brought us closer to the sport, though.
That shouldn't be because it's at the end of the day.
No, I mean it should be, Hakeem. I don't know why, because I don't give a fuck what the Chicago Bears are doing on 4:30
Yeah,
on a Sunday.
true.
If the Chicago Bears are playing the Las Vegas
have a-
Raiders, I don't give a shit about that.
well, you have
I'm
a podcast.
sorry,
You
bro.
kind of do have to know.
I understand that. I gotta know the overview
Yeah.
of what Caleb Williams and the Bears are doing over 16 weeks.
I'll just go watch.
I
I'll just
don't
go
need
watch
to
ESPN
watch-
after that.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
be honest with you guys. To me, purity, I think it's ruined it.
I think it got more. pure.
No, it definitely didn't get more.
The purity. The minute you start betting against your listen, real talk. If I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan,
Yeah.
like hear this out. Take the money line out of it. The minute that I start saying, damn, I need this. The Cowboys are blowing them out. I need this other team to start scoring so they can keep on throwing the ball to CD Lamb. That's a fucking problem, bro. You get what I mean? Like, I don't like that. Like,
But that's such a small segment of sports betting,
No.
like where people are going to bet.
but
against-
also,
Yo.
there are people that will legitimately bet against their favorite teams.
But can I?
But that's a
yo,
small
exactly. But can I
segment
say
of
something?
people.
But-
That's
but-
nasty.
but exactly. Can I
Eddie,
say
a
something?
lot of people, bro.
No.
I just looked
that's
at it
not
right now on the
everybody,
break. I just
bro.
looked at how much they're projected to make from betting. It was 119 billion dollars.
That's disgusting.
I'm gonna go ahead and say something. I'll take like an educated guess that 97% of that money is all from people that don't watch sports. No. That don't bet on their.
Don't watch it religiously.
Yeah, don't watch it like us. That don't follow everything. That don't text in the group chat. Hey, this just happened. that don't do that.
You'd be surprised.
Like I've
bro.
had people ask me for picks that don't watch sports.
Exactly.
Don't know anything about sports.
Exactly. When you're just picking just to
hey,
pick,
you putting
okay.
this lay in? Like send me the lay. Bro.
But with us, we'll still watch the sport. It's hard to watch.
No, I'm
You're
saying-
right. It's hard to watch it, but we're still gonna watch
I
it.
know us is different, guys. We're talking about the general public, though. It's definitely ruined it.
I'll give you an example.
The
Like,
general public's definitely ruined it.
I didn't have like, you know, I'm not a baseball guy. You know, we've never talked about baseball on the spot, right? It's just like we're not. I know you pay attention to it, but we're not baseball people, bro. Like it's hard for us to if we talk to a baseball person, it'd be hard for us to hold a conversation with him if he starts talking about baseball as a
Absolutely.
whole, right? But like because I have a parlay on the Tigers and I go watch them, and I'm like, oh, bro, like baseball is fun.
Yes.
Baseball is it? I forgot I had a parlay.
Yes.
I'm just like, oh, come on, Tigers, like let's take care of
Yeah, but
business
that's
here, bro.
us because we love sports, though, Eddie.
No, but I understand that. But in that sense, I don't know how. I'd be willing to bet you. Most people, when their favorite team is playing, even though they know they're going to lose, they'll still bet money on their favorite team,
Yes, absolutely,
even though they're going to lose.
absolutely.
I'd be willing to bet you most people bet on their team as opposed to against their team.
I have a problem.
you-
I just have a problem that if you can't watch sports without betting, I have a problem with that.
All of us are like that.
Yeah, we all are.
But I have a past of not doing it.
All of us do.
All of us
Betting
do,
is new.
yeah.
No, like some people haven't. Like you didn't watch football religiously before betting.
No, but I
Religiously,
watched
no, but
basketball
he- no,
religiously.
yeah.
I remember vividly
Yeah,
my
he watched,
fat
yeah.
ass
No, but
I
every
watched
night
football,
would
I know.
go to the gas station,
Yes.
No.
bag of hot Cheetos,
Kit Kat.
king size Kit Kat and a drink.
Yes.
And I didn't miss a LeBron dribble
Yes.
from like 2006 to like 2020.
But- True.
Not a LeBron dribble that I missed.
But how about football though? Would you still be watching football like this if it wasn't for betting?
Today, yes. If you took away betting, I would still be watching football. Not religiously. But none of us were like this.
No, I was.
Wallah, you weren't.
No,
because
wallah.
you just said we used to put
Yeah,
Call of Duty when
exactly.
we used to. No, none of us did.
No, I mean I would be in front of my TV
None
when out
of
the
us
house.
did. Hakeem, I've never
I
seen
mean,
you.
but I would never.
We
I
would
never-
have it on. We would have it on. We would have it on.
True. Not
But
like
you
this.
weren't glued to a Raiders and Bears game at 4:30, bro.
True.
Wallah, you weren't.
You
If
weren't.
you tell me where
Hakeem,
you're
you weren't.
lying.
You weren't, though.
You weren't. Wallah, you weren't, bro.
Hakeem, you weren't.
And the only reason why you could sit and enjoy that game is because the Bears are plus 100. And like, you know, this is free. This is free
I
chicken.
mean, I'll be what's it called, bro? Like, I'll admit it as well. Like, I'm a Tom Brady fan. I didn't want to miss as much Tom Brady games, but sometimes I did.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
No, I
If
know.
you had a money line on the Patriots, are you gonna mistake?
I absolutely not. No, now playoffs is different. I never missed a playoff game.
Yeah.
But like, no, I'm not ashamed of it.
No,
Don't
there's
get me
no-
wrong. I'm not
Again,
ashamed
there's
of
no
it.
right or wrong answer on this thing. But
Well,
there's
looks
just
like to you there is a right or
No,
wrong
no,
answer,
no, no.
little boss.
I've legitimately told you like personal preference. I think is a problem
I know.
that you have to have a bet on it. That's
I know.
just me. I think that's just. I don't like.
You know, I don't even necessarily disagree with you.
yeah,
That's
I
the
don't.
problem.
I don't
Yeah,
like it.
I don't either.
It's conflict of interest because we've become that.
True.
Because this shit is fun.
It's fun and it's addicting.
Kim,
It's addicting.
Kim, it's more funner.
It's addicting.
It's more funner.
No.
It's more funner.
Sunday night was not fun.
I'm not saying.
Sunday
was
night.
your fault.
Yeah, Sunday.
No,
mo- yeah.
Sunday, guys. Sunday night was not fun.
That's your fault.
Two Sundays with the Ravens versus the Bills. It wasn't fun at the end of the night, bro.
That was our fault.
Yeah.
bro.
It was our fault.
Again, because
But it's the
you
fault.
guys know why it's our fault. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
if you throw in this little $15 lay, it's
I-
fun.
even
bro.
if it was,
It's like-
even if it would have been $500 instead of $100, like it's not fun at the end of it. Well, it's not, bro. I promise you, it's not, bro. I used to walk in on us on Sundays
But-
after you guys, some of
but
your
hey-
parlays were broke. When you guys would put $10 to win a 50,000, in the mood
Yes.
would be cooked. It's just
the opposite flip side of that is we wouldn't have been watching football like that. That's the flip
that's
side
on
of
you, but no, that's the thing though. The
Well,
purity
hey-
of sports has been fucked.
Well, brother.
I don't want you watching football if that's what it's going to take. Like, just not you. I'm just talking like the general person. Like, I don't want if it has to be a bet. Like, I watch basketball religiously during the basketball season. I don't place a bet during basketball. I watch.
You watch the Lakers religiously.
I watch the Lakers, and on
You've
Friday
watched
night,
probably 2 Grizzlies games in the last 5
yeah,
years.
fuck the Grizzlies. I don't care about the Grizzlies.
And it's also fuck the Bears. See that right there?
No, I would still be watching Caleb
No, see
Williams.
that right there?
No.
No,
I would
I'm giving you an example.
I would still watch Caleb Williams.
I'm giving you an example, Hakeem. See that right there? It's like when you said fuck the Grizzlies. To me, like the Grizzlies are the Bears. That's what they are. They're like They're nothing. They're bug on a windshield. They're not.
know-
they're not
you know
gonna.
what?
They're not gonna win any playoffs
You know what
or Super Bowls.
you know what
bro.
you would be doing if there was no Cowboys games on Sunday or 1 p.m. or whatever? You would have Red Zone on. You would have the full game on. That's what you would do.
No, guys.
You would have Red Zone on.
Guys, I mean, guys, before when we did, sometimes we didn't always. I mean, like during high school, I would legitimately like be in front of my TV all day.
Yeah, but
Yes.
we would chill
I'd
on
watch the
Sundays.
1 o'clock game. No, not all the time. Like there's.
Yeah, but I would too, though.
yeah, I know, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like I have a history of I've been able to do both.
I understand. I would too.
So like
but
the
I
whole
enjoy
point-
it more
no,
now.
now obviously it's a different story now. Listen, it's just a different story. But like what I'm trying to say is just it's not always fun. I get what you're trying to say. It's sprung exposure on different players that I haven't watched and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't missing much not watching fucking.
Gino.
I'm not gonna be missing much not watching the Pacers this year, bro. You know, if I don't have great analysis on Nimhard or Neesmith this year, that's fine. Halliburton's not on the team. I'm not gonna be missing much about the fucking Pacers. I'll read about it because I'm very active on. That's fine. You know what I mean?
Because you don't bet on the sport.
Yeah, that's
But if I
perfect.
asked you about Trey Tucker, why do you know about Trey Tucker this year? Are you a Raiders fan?
No, but it's
Are they in your division?
But it's real talk. Just
Are they-
it's irrelevant though.
No. That's not the point. You're saying like, oh, it doesn't make a difference if I watch a Pacers game this year. That's how I feel about the Las Vegas Raiders.
Right.
Like Trey Tucker is Nemhard. Why would I need
Yeah.
Why do I know that Trey Tucker is having a pretty good season? Why do I know that? Other than the fact that I've watched Raiders games.
Yeah.
Why am I watching a 1-3 Raiders that's not even in my conference?
Yeah,
That has no bearing on the NFL this year.
yeah.
The Raiders might win 4 games this year. 5 games.
You're saying that's a positive,
I'm saying it's a positive
Yeah.
because it allows me to watch a team that I wouldn't have
Exactly.
watched otherwise.
but you just said they have no bearing on the NFL. So who gives a fuck that you know about them?
Because now when I come on this pod and I got to hold one day, you never know in 3 weeks when we have to talk about a Raiders topic, I'm at least a little bit educated.
If we talk about it, if we talk about a Raiders, sorry, we're fucked, guys.
I'm
that
saying,
means
like-
we're down to the barrel. But I know what you mean. I
I'm
know what you
saying,
mean.
like,
I get it. I get it.
if fucking Joe Burrow gets drafted to the Raiders in 3 weeks, like you sit there and say, okay,
I
the,
get what you mean.
the
So why-
Raiders have 1, 2, 3. I know
that's
they
exactly,
do 1, 2, 3.
exactly.
Like
this
I know they're
opens
good.
up more, bro. That's how do you think we knew? Like you would get mad at us last year for what's called for getting mad at these
I'll
players.
tell you what purity of sports is that he's right though about that. Like one thing I can't fucking stand, and I've never done this. I've never done
Well, let me
this.
see
I?
what you say before.
I've never done this.
Well, don't
Have I?
say it.
You've done this.
Okay.
Well, let me
You've
see.
done this.
Okay.
And everybody's done this.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm a bitch. I won't do it.
Yeah.
What's that? Let's
Wishing
hear it.
I
injury?
have never wished injury upon an athlete.
Yes.
While I was betting, I've never done it.
Yes.
Have I done it?
No.
Don't I always say, "Come on, boys. Come on, boys."
Yeah.
And obviously, nobody means it out of their heart. Because if
course.
you saw him get hurt, you shit yourself. You're like,
Yes.
oh, no, I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Take my money, bro. I don't want to see
Yeah.
that. Some people may actually want to see him get hurt, unfortunately. That's where purity gets hurt.
There you go.
Like you
I mean,
want Jettas to get hurt, bro, so you can hit your money
honestly,
line?
guys. I mean, honestly,
That's what you want.
Unfortunately, I was doing that before betting, Hetty.
That's what you want. You want to see Jettas get hurt. God forbid.
Hetty, but
God protect him.
But that was
Over
before
what?
betting,
I
though.
mean, I would.
That was before betting, though.
I would do that against Patriots, though.
Hakeem,
Hetty.
When people are playing the
I have a question.
Patriots-
during the Timberwolves and Lakers series last year.
that's only for your favorite team.
yes.
I'm talking about expanding that now because of betting. I'm talking about now when I watch Tampa Bay and Houston, and Nico Collins might not be playing well,
Why?
or Mbuka's playing well, and you say some dumb shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
There
That's
you go.
what I'm talking. That's the purity that gets ruined.
Yes.
And you're right. When somebody comes on and says, "Why does this guy suck?" Oh, because he never gets 10 rebounds a game. No, you're stupid, bro. He averages 13. But that same guy does get 8 too much more than he should.
That's what an average is, though, Hetty.
No.
When you average 12 rebounds a game, you're
No,
gonna have an
no,
ace
no,
key in there.
No.
You're gonna have an
when
ace
your
key.
average,
No.
when your average in the beginning, in the
You'll
middle of the
have an
season is
eight in there.
12,
Yes.
and you have 8. No.
There are guys that are more consistent than others.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
There are
that's fine.
the average is the same.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
fine.
But they're more inconsistent than others.
Yeah.
There are guys like that. There are times where AD has 18 rebounds in a game.
Yeah.
And the next game, you
He'll
take him
have
for
4.
8, he'll have 6.
Yes.
Like that's not average. That's just you're inconsistent.
Yes.
You're inconsistent on one side of the ball in one aspect of the game.
That's what we mean.
That's what I'm saying. Of
That's
like,
why
I need this, but I want this conversation
right,
to
if
kind
that's
of
100%.
I want the conversation to get away from like within us.
1000%.
This is not us. This is not us thing. It's a more general thing, boys.
these are general things. Though.
Yeah.
The general thing is that the average fan out there does put a major opinion about certain players and certain teams because of a parlay, boys. I promise you they do. And that's not.
I mean, the sports conversation
And
I have
that's
with people know.
hey,
it's
like
very
real talk,
parlays are brought up.
like I have a question for you. Like somebody takes Jettas for 60 yards next game, and he's getting guarded by the best corner in the league or the best secondary in the league. Or no, don't use
Motherfucker
Jettas.
still
Like
get 85 though.
you like Pickens.
Never been.
Wait, you go take
Yeah.
you take Pickens for 60 yards next week, and let's just say that they're playing the Panthers. Let's just say the Panthers have a really good secondary, and maybe they're doubling them, maybe they're shading them, maybe they're bracketing them. Like, yeah, the average fan don't need that, doesn't know that. And then when Pickens doesn't get his 60 yards, Pickens is the worst wide receiver in the league. No, you dumbass. You're the dumbass that didn't look into how good the Panthers run.
Or the game plan
Yeah,
that they
like
run, yes.
it's a game. I'll tell you something, especially in football. Especially in football, bro.
But who are these people you're talking
Like
to? that
I'm
only
sure.
bring up
I'm just saying.
parlays?
I'm sure.
I've never seen it. We have
I'm
comments
sure-
on our videos all the time, right? Do you see
I'm
anybody
sure.
bring up
It
parlays?
could be no,
as
not
far as
parlays, but we
reasons
don't
why
know
somebody's
that
bad?
though. We don't know if their opinion is being based off of it or not. But since everybody can't not bet on something, I bet you how emotional people are. It does come from parlays. I
don't know.
We fall into it sometimes.
Strictly based off parlays.
We fall. Even if it's more than 60%, it's a problem. Even if it's 60%. Say whatever the fuck you want to say about AD. He's arguably the best big man in
Do
the
you feel
league.
like it's helped sports or hurt sports?
I believe it's hurt sports, bro. Just me. I believe
If
it's
you asked the NBA and NFL, did it hurt you guys, help you guys? What do you think they would
their
say?
money. Of course, they're going to say fucking helped. I'm talking about the purity of
But
the
that's
sport.
the whole point of sports.
No,
then.
I'm not. I'm not an accountant. I don't give a fuck how much money they make. I'm talking about from the port.
Yeah, but
purity.
Hakeem, but
Just
now
me.
that's the
Listen,
whole
I'm a
point of
weird dude.
sports.
Why have they made more money though?
Because
of
more
sports betting.
people are putting bets on it. More sponsorships, more advertising,
Why?
more
Why?
eyes on it because of parlay.
More people are
More
watching.
eyes.
More what?
The
More people are
wrong
watching.
eyes.
More what?
My point is the wrong eyes.
I understand that, but
the
I'm just
wrong
saying,
eyes.
I agree in
Do you care? Do you give a fuck about how many people watch the NBA and NFL? I don't give a fuck about that.
No, I don't care about that.
Yeah, I
I
don't
was just
care.
strictly asking. Like,
No,
you're saying, is it helping, hurting sports? Well, it depends on which sport you.
I don't mean like on the. I don't mean like on the sport, the money aspect of it. I mean just like on the other side of it. But we have a problem. We're gonna continue doing it.
They're fun, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Unfortunately,
you know,
They're fun if you do it right. If you do it like
do it.
yes,
Responsibly.
responsibly,
Put in a whole
obviously.
fucking month's check. You know, a little $10, $15 here, $5.
Yes, sir.
there. And if you can stay away from it completely, stay away from it completely.
sir.
It'll make your life a lot.
You
better.
should stay away from it completely.
It'll make your life a lot better.
You
So
should.
Please, if you're thinking about doing it, don't.
do not
Yeah,
do it.
Don't do
Please
it.
don't do it.
Don't try this at home.
If you're starting now, that means you're definitely starting to watch our sports just recently.